Alright, so we're up to Pudding's story. So, to briefly recap, I had Fluffy, my old boy Tig, who's since passed, Romeo, and Lettuce. And we were quite happy with 4 cats. We were a 4 cat household. And then, unfortunately, Tig passed away. And then, it was only about 2 weeks after Tig passed away. I thought I'd pop into the shelter that I adopted him from because they were quite invested in his life and let him know. And I am never said I'm a strong-willed man. Pudding, I'm talking about you. Okay, you go adventure, darling. I'll just talk about you. In there was Pudding, and he was 2.5 years old. And obviously, the guy behind the counter knew me by this point. And he's like, look, I just want to introduce you to, well, his name was Biscuit at the time, and we thought he was a girl. But that's neither here nor there now. Oh, you want to sit on the couch? Okay. And I met him, and he was just up in the corner of his cage. He was really shy, didn't want nothing to do with nobody. And he'd been in the shelter for, I think, 6 months, and they just couldn't get anyone to take him because he was just so antisocial. I don't know anything about his past life before he got to the shelter. I have suspicions that he was abused, mainly for the fact of how scared of humans he was, especially like feet, if that makes sense. So now he's good with me walking around him and standing around him. But when I first got him, even after I earned his trust, I had to be sitting down to interact with him. If I was walking towards him, he'd bolt. And since I've brought him home, 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, I'm still the only person that's ever touched him, and only 2 other people have even seen him to know that he exists. Yes, Fluffy, I give you attention. So pretty much, yeah, Tig passed away, and I brought Pudding home. And when we took him out of the cage at the shelter, he absolutely shredded my arms. Hid under a cage, and it took us 20 minutes to get him out and get him in the carrier. Got him home, put him in Oscar's room, but it wasn't Oscar's room yet. And he hid under the bed for 3 days, and it took me solid months to earn his trust, and then probably another year and a half to fully get to this point, and also get him introduced to the other cats. And now he's just living his fucking best life, aren't you, Pudding? Him and Fluffy are best of friends, and I couldn't be happier. Yes, darling. Yes, darling. He's my secret little boy because no one else gets to touch him. Only I get the pity pats. Don't I, Pudding? I love you, darling. I love you so much. You know that? Yeah, you. Yeah, you.